One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Check this. Let me check this. Looks like it's working, but one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Check this. Let me check this. Looks like it's working, but one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Okay, we are live. Live and running. Oh, okay. Okay, we are live. Live and running. Okay. So welcome everybody to another episode of Trading. Trading with Fabio. Yesterday was an interesting day. We were trading the minis. We got one trade, even though we had to wait I want to say a decent hour, 45 minutes. But we still got the trade, so no complaints. Well, basically what it was I want to say this little move right over here. So we spotted a lot of consolidation going on. Obviously before the movement happened, it was a good read in the market. So what happened was basically we spotted a lot of consolidation going on, roughly around like the 530 zone, where I said if we break that zone, we could head lower. And then the 530 broke. Great. Didn't go into that trade yet. Although we could have went here, placed like a retest order at 530, retest that, and then failed for a nice, like 20-point winner for sure. Maybe more than that. Depends what you were looking for, but 20-point winner would have been easily captured. So that would be definitely achievable. And then what happened next was we broke down the 530, then we broke down the 510 zone. Okay. I want to say I was eager to either place a trade at the 510 zone again, like here, after the breakdown, and then get a little retest again, same kind of movement. But for some reason, price didn't break below that 500. It kind of rebounded and then consolidated, which is also great. When I see this kind of movement, when we're consolidating this little low base formation, and then the chances of going heading lower is probable, because we see prices, the buyers are trying to go in, step back in, trying to push the price higher, but the sellers are saying no, like we're in control. So what basically happened was consolidation went on, and I said, you know what? Let me be cautious with this one and not get caught up in this noise right over here, because these wicks sometimes they penetrate through, like they penetrate a lot, and uh they can like tag you in. Boom, you get into the trade, and then next thing you know, you can go the opposite direction, or you know, consolidate for a long time before it breaks, and then you kind of get stuck into that whole, I want to say, noise, and then finally break, or might go the other way. But in this case, what I did was I placed an order right below 484, right below those wicks. See that arrow right below the wicks? Got tagged in and then just flushed for the win. In here, and I was, what is it, 484? I got out at like 478. I took like 8 points. I was trading minis, keep in mind. So I'm kind of like limited to how much I can actually earn per day. Like I just have like a target, what I usually follow, and that target, once that target gets satisfied, I'm out. I'm done for the day. Don't get too greedy. I mean, a move like this is it's pretty good. Like this is a really nice move. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but it doesn't come every day like this. You know, it could have been some kind of reverse, and then you get out. So it's this is why it's important to have like a well structured ATM, because you want to get in, make the money, get out. That's it. Obviously, I know you want to make the most out of it, but sometimes you don't know when it's enough. That's the nature of the human greed. So, but it was great trade. I take that setup again and again and again. It's a beautiful opportunity. Anyways, let's head back into our present. This is, yeah, looking at the 1 minute. Let's see what's going on the 10 minute. So the session has begun. ATR at 18. Should we go into micros today? Well, let's see how we're doing. So let's see. So let's see that 510 zone, 530 zone. Looks like it's heading that direction, but right now we're just rallying. Not much happening. I didn't trade this morning either. The ATR was like over 40, and I said, nope, that's not my when it's that high. So I always say I prefer like a slower movement, a slower, uh, stable kind of movement. I don't like a lot of noise, a lot going on. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, ATR was like 40, 50. Um, that's insane. Trading in that environment is, in my opinion, it's like inviting you to, take a loss. If you don't know how to handle that kind of uh, environment, if you don't have the experience, if you don't have the capacity, then just stay away from it. Don't indulge, because you're gonna get slaughtered. That happened to me, and I don't even have that much experience, but I know my, I know my limits and conditions. Set some boundaries, and just live by it. Cause otherwise you might blow your account. You never know. You over leverage. So let's see here. We got something interesting here. Not much. Might be a slow, slow jam like yesterday when we were waiting for nearly an hour to get a trade. But once we get it, we're out. So it's worth the wait. Oh. Check the stream if everything is okay. I gotta get another monitor. Right now I got my MacBook and one more monitor. So I need to get another monitor so I can kind of keep an eye on the stream and see if everything's running smoothly. Because it's annoying me opening up the phone every time. Yeah, we good. We good. Okay. So I gotta delete some of these levels because they're confusing me. Maybe I'll draw them again later on. So let me see what's more important. Hmm. 580 zone looks interesting to me. So you can see here price held, and then again, and then flushed, and then it's been having a tough time getting above that 580 zone. Tried, rallied, didn't make it, and who knows. So that's something to keep an eye on. Other than that, mm, not much happening right now, to be honest. So looking at the 10-minute, I switched the minis. If you didn't notice, yeah, time for minis. It's too low. It's very slow today. So let me remove. So this 535 10 no 580. Yeah, we'll keep that. Let me remove this because it's bothering my eyes. So we got a couple of rejections on the 1 minute. Nice looking ascending triangle. Lower low, lower highs. Higher lows. Higher lows and higher highs. Couple of rejections. But let's see. This could be, don't rush too into the trade. There's nothing really intriguing about this right now, to be honest. No. So this right over here, I want to say 370. So what happened? So we've been dancing around this zone, then finally broke it. Try to fight it, got rejected hard, and then finally broke it. Now let's see if that 370 zone acts as a support. Possibly. Shit. Most likely, yeah. Might be just a fake out, yeah. And then continues to rally. Like I don't see anywhere other than 370. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This. Before we can even think about going into this trade, like I would want to see us breaking 350. Let me see. Oh yeah, at least 350. So I want to see us going right below here. Cause think about it right now, there might be buyers over here. Buyers might be interested here, and we don't want to be rushing into this. No reason. I wanted to say, look like Head and Shoulders. Yeah. Left shoulder, right shoulder. Let's see this. So we get rejection over here. Boom. Right below the neckline. I usually don't like the trade patterns, but when I see one like double bottom formation, low base, uh, what do you call it? Head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle. I only found luck trading with head and shoulders and maybe like double bottom formation, but I don't know. It's for me. I think it's like you gotta find what works for you. You gotta find your edge in the market. I know exactly what works for me, and I'm gonna stick to that. If I see a pattern and if I see like you know something cooking up, but it's just not how I trade, I probably won't take the trade. It's not part of my plan. So you got to be able to cancel out all the unnecessary noise and just stick what works for you. And that's it. So let's see here. Looks like that 370 didn't really hold. Kind of broke through. I gotta see a lot going on before we start to head lower. Like a lot of consolidation over here, and then boom. All these wicks over here, and this. No, I might switch to micros in this case. Yeah. I don't come across head and shoulders that frequently, and I'd rather not play around and get slaughtered. Give market more room just to dance around. So, like I said, let's see that. Let's see a break below. Wait, hold on. Let me. Break below 350. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now we're going back to, like I said, that 370 we got penetrated. And now we're back, yeah. Potential buyers here, like I said. Broke resistance, acting as support, rally, boom. Buyers might be interested, and they are. And then what we want to do is because usually there's a continuation. Let's look at the 10-minute chart. So short below 350. Let's say I want to be far away from these wicks, at least. So short below 350, let's say, yeah, realistically here, right below this noise. Oh my god, I'm trading minis, yeah, micros, yeah. So let's say roughly around 330. Yeah. Mm, yeah, over here. Let's put a 88. Mm. Let's give it more room. If it wants to bounce, let's put yeah. Let's see how this goes. And we wait. Broke 350. Let's see if it's gonna keep on going lower. It's a little bounce over here, consolidation, la la la, and then just wants to head lower. See, I almost got tagged. Let me place that a little bit lower, right over here. Okay. Let's see. It got hit. Let's see now. Where we going? So we might retest that zone and then fail. We might. Possibly. So get, like I said, might consolidate now and then just flush. It might go the other opposite way. It's the break here, but there's, like I said, there's this in my way, so I'm like being kind of conservative, going right below the wicks, like this movement on the left is for me kind of like concerning. So let's see where we're going. Yeah, maybe rejects now and fails. It's fighting, definitely fighting. Yeah. Oh damn, something's going on. ATR is a little bit higher. Let's see. We're gonna break below that. That's interesting. Something happened. It's either a news event. Oh damn. Yep. Must have been some news event. Oh well. So what happens? Oh, it's a $90 loss. Yeah. This looks like something happened. Yeah, this was 2 o'clock. Could have been a news event. Yeah. Hmm. See if I went here, if I went short right below the neckline. 347. I should have probably went short here, but then I was like, it's not like I don't like fake outs. That's why I wanted to see if we go below that. Clearly not, which is fine. It's part of the game. So let's see if we can get one more trade in, cover our losses, or maybe go maybe break even for the day. I gotta take a screenshot. Yeah, that must have been news for sure. I get caught up in the news. That's what happens. It's normal. Mm-hmm. What's next? Let me remove this. Yeah. Look like a failed Head and Shoulders right now, but um, almost there. Almost there. Ah, well. It's part of the game. But let's see. Maybe we get another rejection. Maybe we start failing. Maybe we start heading lower again. I'm on the I'm on the short side, so being biased today. Um, yeah. Mhm. Let's see here. 330, roughly, give or take. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got caught up. Who would have known? Honestly. So this could act as another. What do you call it? Act as support. Mm, hell no. No. Mm-mm. So let's see that 330. If we break that zone, might be going short, going lower. Yeah, this must have been. This was news event. Gotta remember news at 2 o'clock. I keep forgetting. But good trade, good loss. Mm. So let's see here. Consolidation and then break. Potentially. Probably not. Who knows? Starting to rally again. So let me just put this at 330. Okay. Potentially, let's see here. We could go head lower. Probably to these levels. Oh yeah. I feel like we could. We don't hold this anymore. We going lower. Let's see here. Probably rebound over here. It's a free falling scenario, in my opinion here. Let's see. We can get that. Cover our losses. And maybe be up for the day. Who knows? Yeah, that was tough. Let me check something. President Trump delivered a major address from the NATO summit in Ankara regarding the severe escalation of conflict in the Middle East. Oh, that's why. Yeah, Trump is speaking. Damn it. Damn. Oh well. Oh. Let's see here. So Rallied through this. Boom, rallied, rejected, rallied, failed, failed again. Boom, rallied. Let's see if this can hold. Probably heading higher. And if not, that level, the 390 level, is gonna be interesting for us. Let's see. I want to see some consolidation. It's consolidating now. Consolidating, and nothing happening. Are we heading higher? Looks like it. It's like that 390 zone held strong. Let's see where we go from here. This looked like a failed head and shoulders. Or is it? Maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, so right now what we're trying to look is, I want to see a break of, okay, 390. Break of 350 is possible for sure. And then finally a break below 330, and then we can flush it out, possibly. That's what I'm seeing. We can go maybe to the lower. We go break 330. I get in here and 320. So right around 320. Let's see, possibly 256. We can break 256. Or we can stall at 356. Anyways, that would be an ideal level for sure. God. Mm-hmm. Looks like hmm, a lot of consolidation here. Let's see. I'm on the short side. I don't know about you, but this does not look great. Been fighting for its life to get over 416. Something similar happened today. Weird, but so let's see where I place my stop. I want to say no, that's too high. Take profit. Something similar like this. So what we get is bum 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 break, bum 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 break, and then yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to see a lot more going on before we break these levels. 310, 330, 330 at least. 350 break easily. 330. Yeah, you can head lower. Okay, let's see here. Buff. Possibly get a big move. Like I said, right below the neckline. And flush lower into the 250s. Okay. Broke 380. 390, sorry. And now let's see. We're heading lower. Break that 350, 330. Mm, not yet. Yeah, this looks like head and shoulder. Somewhat of a head and shoulder. Okay, I'm breaking lower. Excellent. 390. And like I said, 350, 330. Mm-hmm. Nope. So let's see now. We're fighting now with the 350 zone, and then that if we break this, consolidate a little bit, yeah, that probably gonna head back to 390 retest and then fail or rally. Maybe doesn't even have the gas to retest 390. So I'm gonna place my order at 319.50, and I gave it some room to wiggle. And if I lose this, I close out for the day. If not, I win this and I'm gonna be up for the day a little bit. Maybe see if we find one more trade and that's it. Max three trades. So let's see. Maybe it does have the gas to go 390. Maybe it does. If we reject that level, we're heading lower. So 350 is fighting good. Fighting hard. So that would be the neckline. Somewhat, yeah. But that 330 is more important for me to break that. More than 350. 350 is also important, but 330 is more important. I want to see some consolidation. So let's see if it didn't even touch 390 yet. This would have been a good trade. So break, retest, 380, flush. Nice 30-point winner for sure. Oh my goodness. Okay, consolidation, low base setup, break, and so on. Same scenario like yesterday. Almost same scenario. See on the 10 minute. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see if that 350 holds. If the 350 holds, might be heading higher. Or it's fighting. We close about, like, if we close above 380, might head higher. Mm. Yeah, it's fighting now. Maybe get a retest 390 and then go short. I mean, we go lower. Let's see if that works out. 390. Boy, almost. Hmm. Yep. Let's see. Hmm. This is getting interesting. Let's see if we're gonna get smashed now. It's all noise. Hmm. It's fighting. Not looking to head lower. Oh boy. It's not the day for it. Yeah. That 350 is a strong zone. For sure. We to break that, and then we'll think about going short. For now, no chance. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Well, what do you know? Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Uh-oh. Well, we broke that 390. Broke it easily. Hmm. Let's see, 350. Let's see if we can hold 350. We don't hold 350, 330. And if not, we heading lower. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Still trying to fight to get to that 390 level. The Bears seem to be in control right now. It's getting saucy. It's getting zesty. Foul, let's see. Okay. Dumping, really bad. Like I said, break below the 350, break below the neckline, we heading lower. Mm. Hmm. So see, this is interesting right here. So previously, boom, broke, retest 390, failed, rallied, consolidation, failed, retest again, but seems like it rallied through, and yeah, ascending. If we break that 390 again, which we are, might place a retest order over here. Might be a little bit high. 386. Let's see. Another leg lower. Place a stop around the high. Right around here. And go for 1-to-1. I gotta be careful here. Looks like we rallied. So market just kind of moving around. Let's see, making new highs. Could be a fake out. Could be a potential fake out. Right. Yeah. Now let's see, break below 390. And then we go for a retest. Right over here. Oh, it's fighting. It's fighting strong. Oops. Mm-hmm. Let's see. We're fighting this 390 zone. Hold. Maybe won't hold. And then flush. Still fighting strong, very strong. Tough fight. I want to see it break below 390 still. Otherwise, there's no point not entering this trade. Okay. Let's go below it. Hmm. Nope. Just doesn't seem to have that. Maybe not. Let's see. Well, broke through. Seems like nothing from the short side. Oh well. It's kind of sad. What can you do? Cry in the shower. Mm. Mm. I don't know, to be honest. This is somewhat of a ascending triangle. Broke through. Oh, maybe it was a fake out. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. All right. Slow and steady. Don't get don't get distracted. All right. 390. 390. Looking at it. 390. Looking weak. Looking weak. Okay. Break that. Boom. 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 Let's see if we break that. Break that level. Hmm. 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 Danger. 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 Oh, dude. Oh, brother. Boy, we've been fighting a lot with this 390 zone. Pissing me off right now, bro. It's been like we had a similar situation yesterday, so let's see. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. A lot of consolidation, dude. Lots of consolidation. But do we want to rally? I don't know. I do not believe so. We gotta get through all this noise. I gotta get just above 440. Are we capable to do that? I don't know. It's a lot of consolidation, dude. It's too early to say anything, to be honest. So broke that. Maybe take a long position. We gotta see a rally. I don't like this. Break. Rally. This was a rally. Slammed. Mm, well, folks, I guess I gotta go. But I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.